Hello, viewer, and welcome back to Games with Dialogue. This is episode 83 of my RPG Maker series. I've been working on filling in content that I've skimmed over while developing this game for the past few weeks, and this episode's going to be the same. I'm going to go back to the Skill Shrine City, though. There's one major piece of work that I have neglected. So without further ado, let's dive right in. So I've returned to the mayor's basement. If you'll recall, I wanted to have this door down here remain locked until the player gets a specific key item to unlock it. It'll play the movement thing, the player movement route, right. It looks like I have a little bit of excess here that I don't need, so let's cut this out. Yeah, I don't need to transfer to the mayor's basement because we're in the mayor's basement. What I need is to get the key item to open the door. So I need a way to indicate that if you have the key item, we move to the second. We could actually move to this door. I'm going to put self-switch A on. So, conditional branch, I think. We'll do item, if I can find it. There we are. Key item. The mayor's key. There we go. Create else branch. No. Just if player has mayor's key. Control self-switch A on. There we go. And then we just go here. And good. Good. So we'll call this the mayor's basement door. Okay, that should work. I actually want this to be, yeah, like that. Apply. Good. Great. I'll take a more in-depth look at it when I have some time. I just want to make sure this one doesn't open until. Oh, I need to trim the fat here. This one doesn't open until. Copy event page, new. Oh, wait. Actually, I don't need to do that. Delete. Copy this page, paste this page, and then delete this. Yeah. Because I don't want this door to open until the player has talked to this statue and gotten the angel. So at the end of this conversation with the angel, we'll do control switch for the door. Yeah, we'll do control switch for the door. But that means I think that was that one, right? What? Oh boy, what am I doing with these? I need a little more context. Ball pushing, I know. Heartthrob, room 4 exit. I think it was shrine basement lock. Yeah, I think so. You know, I can't remember. Shrine basement lock off. Jeez, I can't remember where I put the shrine basement lock and why it's there. But I know I want this door to. Oh no, wait, cancel. I want this to be shrine basement lock on. Yes. Okay. And then we'll do. Yeah, we'll do that again. Okay. Apply. Great. Good. So what about this door? I need to get rid of the fat here again. There we go. I also think I need to change this. This sound effect is not what I want for this door. Come on. Yeah, that's not it. It needs to be something more like that. Yeah. So copy, paste, and then get rid of this. Because this door only opens. Cut. Actually, I don't think I need a separate door for the separate page for that, because the player won't be able to get in this door until they have the key to open this one, and they need to get to the mayor before they can get this door open. So there's really no point in having. Yeah. There's no point in that. That's fine. This door can just be opened. Player touch. That's all fine. Good. Apply. Great. Save. Okay. So we need a conversation with the mayor, I think. Checkpoint gate on. That's just to... Right. That's to close the gate at the checkpoint from... Was it last episode or 2 episodes ago? And we'll do... Yeah, we'll do action button to talk to her. I need a conversation. Let's show text, and then... Come on. Actor... This one. Oof. I don't know if I want her smiling. Yeah, it's fine for now. I can always change it later. So what am I trying to say here? She's going to ask them who they are, first of all. And what they're doing down here. Actually, I don't think that would make sense. Let's look at it from the position she's in. An imposter has locked her up downstairs. Somebody who can take different appearances. She probably hasn't seen anyone other than that person, or the succubus, for quite a while. So then 4 new strangers show up. Is she going to think, hey, I'm rescued? Or is she going to think, oh, great, my captor now has a new trick to torture me? Maybe she'd ask, who are you? And then immediately get defensive. How about that? That's good for a first pass, I think. Let's see here. New trick by that witch was impersonating me and gloating about it getting old. Getting stale. I'm going to put that. Getting stale. There we go. All right. We'll have second person text. Yeah, I think that's okay. It needs more flair, but that's fine for now. Let's see. Another text box. We'll do Joan. Yeah. What? Okay, hold on. What am I saying? What? No, we've come to rescue you. I need to move this. Cancel. Yeah, so I can see what I've written. Let's see. Joan. There we go. What? No, we've come to rescue you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we beat her. Okay. Let's see here. Right, we already took care of the imposter you in the shrine's basement. She won't be a problem any longer. Okay. So then we'll go back to... Dang it. Close. Move this over. There. We'll go back to her. Let's see. I completely forgot. Every time I do text with the main characters, I want their names in the dialogue box. Which means a 4-line dialogue with Joan isn't going to work. Because I only have 3 lines to work with. The first line is the name gets taken up. But I also want to do that for the mayor. Which means... Let's see. How did I do this before? N/1. Come on, help box. Pop up again. The N color was only for the main characters. Everybody else just gets a white text box if they get a name. So, there we go. How can I trust what you say? Where's your proof you're not yanking my chain? Okay. Top again. There we go. I have to fix this. Edit. Who are you? A new trick by that witch. Yeah, that'll fit on this line. Normally, I have a sentence on each line if it'll fit, but I'm not going to be able to fit that, and I don't want a second box of text for her. So, we're going to make 2. We're going to break my rule for that. Let's see. Elizabeth, what? Oh, wow, it's been a while. Which actor are you? You are number 3. Okay. So, go back to that text. Bring this up. Edit. And N3. There we go. Oh, there we go. Sure. So that'll bring up Elizabeth's name in the text box. I know I could just type up Elizabeth, but I can also color it to be yellow doing this it this way. So that's what I'm going to do. Joan, unfortunately, I could just get rid of right here. That's fine. What are you, 4 or 2? I can never remember if she's the last one or the first. No, Gilgamesh is first, so I think she's 2. Yeah. All right. Good. Okay, and then the mayor, and then what? How can I trust what you say? Where's your proof? I suppose. What kind of proof do I need? That's so ridiculous. That clown knows. For now, you're just gonna have to trust us unless you want to stay in this cell. Yeah. And then I'll bring her up again, and probably something like, well, when you put it that way, let's go. Okay, just to be sure. Good, great. Okay, apply. Yeah, so she'll follow you. I'm not sure that I'm done here, but she'll follow you over to the statue where you can. Here's what I'm thinking. If you try to talk to the statue before you get the mayor, nothing will happen. After you get the mayor, if you come over here and talk to the statue, I want the switch to trigger here so that this happens. How do I get that to happen? She has a built-in switch already. The checkpoint gate will come on. Cancel. So I can make that also be the trigger for this. Checkpoint gate on. There we go. Action button, we'll say, yeah, we'll say action button. But just in case the player tries to talk to the statue before getting the mayor and nothing happens, they might think that nothing happens with the statue. It's just for decoration. So when they're done talking to the mayor, they should talk to the statue again. I need to point them in that direction. That's not gonna fit. Dang it. What can I restructure this sentence so that I can fit everything I want to on this line, or am I gonna actually have to make separate lines of dialogue? That which brought the shrine statue down here after she replaced me. Yeah, that's okay. That's all right. We'll have a second dialogue box that continues that thought. All right, I can't, for the life of me, figure out an easy way, a succinct way, to condense what I want her to say into 2 or less text boxes. So I'm just going to have her do another one, I guess. Let's see. So she'll stop you before you leave. Tell you that the shrine's down here if you haven't gone over into this side yet. And then tell you that the statue's important, which you should know by now. I mean, this part of the conversation, this second box here, is really just reiterating what the player should already know. So it's like the thing I would cut if I could figure out a way to get this information across in a believable manner. Otherwise, it just has to stay in. You know, sometimes you just have to have that as part of the conversation. Yes, I know this part. Let's continue, just for the believability of it. Oh, well. So let's see. I'm not sure why she would bother, but it said the statue aids those who pass the trials. And then she'll say, if you really made it through the skill shrine, perhaps that statue has something important for you, or something along those lines. I'll workshop it as I type it up. Yeah, that's all right. It's definitely something I'm going to have to work on. I'm not happy with it. Again, I'm not happy with it, but I really just want to make sure that I have this whole thing fleshed out before moving on. So, the door will open, you'll talk to the mayor, she'll follow you, The thing is, how am I going to get her to follow you? I guess I don't need her on the actual map to follow you. I can have her walk into the player like I have in several other places when the party joins back together. And then it's just understood that she's there. She's a part of the group. Yeah, but I don't want to do that. I actually want her to follow. So is there a way to get... I think there's a way to get her in the party. Let me come back up here to actors. We want... Sagacious, disguises. I can just put her here, really. Yeah, I can just put her here. Do I have her character saved? That's the thing. Oh boy. I think so. Wow. Maybe I don't. Nope, I do. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Okay. Battler, she doesn't need to be a part of that. She's not going to battle. Name, Mayor. I'll give her a name later. Nickname, well, actually, nickname should be Mayor, right? Mayor. Yeah, the mayor of Skill Shrine City, the real mayor. Oh. You know what? I'm going to put a question mark there. The real mayor, because the succubus is also going to have her face. So, yeah, I don't need the real mayor. It doesn't matter whether it's the real one or the fake one. The mayor of Skill Shrine City. And I really need a name for that. It's been so long. I really need a name for that. Anyways, yeah. So I can actually have her now just join the group. Once we get down there. Where do I do that, though? Change party member? Mayor. Add. Initialize? When adding, reverts to the starting state as specified in the database. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Add party member, add mayor. Good. Great. Okay. So now she'll walk along. Hopefully she's not in combat. I'm afraid they are going to put her in combat, though. I can have her join the party, but I don't think I can have her follow. Change whether to show or hide the party members that follow behind the player. I mean, I want to show them following. But I don't want her to join in the combat. Maybe there's a way in combat to have her be like invisible. Just not there in combat. The enemies won't target her. Alright. Well, regardless, you'll come over here to the statue. So I'm okay with this text here. What am I going to do next? I think show text will have... I think I'm okay with this. The problem is the player could read this as her talking to the player characters. I want it as an exclamation that the statue's talking and she's surprised. What else could I do? Part of me wants to say something else, but I also want to get across that she knows who the ancestors are, and the disguise is really just keeping them out of... what can I say? It should be... Yeah, alright, I'll go with that, sure. I'm not happy with that either, but, you know, if I'm going to come back here for a second pass on the dialogue, I might as well just keep writing without complaining. Show text, we'll have... Let's see. Who is going to respond to this? You know, Elizabeth, as the leader, should be responding more often, I think. I feel like she doesn't... Early on in the game, more of the other people took the spotlight, which I'm going to have to change, but... yeah, okay, I'm alright with that. We'll do middle for her. We're having 3 different conversations here, so the heroes will be on the bottom. The mayor will be on the top, and the angel will be in the middle. Yeah, I guess that's okay. I'm really not... That's going to be a running theme in this episode, I guess. I'm really not happy with this dialogue, but... You know, sometimes you're your own worst critic, right? It should be passable, at the very least. Really, I just want to get the flow down, but it works, and it's not terrible, so what am I complaining about? Let's see. We'll do her this time. Yeah, that'll go. That'll go fine. Please direct us to the Shrine of Faith. And it needs to be worked on. Whatever. I'm going to keep saying that, or I'm going to go crazy. So, the angel... Okay. Something short and simple. And then I need... Alright, I had a rethink on what I wanted to do here. I want to give directions to the player about where to go next. Part of me wants to go back to the world map and point them in the direction, but part of me just wants to tell the player and have them suss it out. I think the best thing to do is tell the player and have them suss it out. So how do I want to do that without making it too obvious? Maybe something like this. Yeah, you know, my rule about putting a line, a sentence on each line is just getting thrown out the window today, really. But I started writing her directions, and it came out like a poem, and I didn't want to do that. So, to break the player reading it that way, I decided to format it like this, really. Alright, so that'll give you directions. Let's see. We'll come back here. And Solomon will say something. What are you, 4, Solomon? I think you're 4 on that list. Yeah, that'll be fine. The dead and the void, at least we know the location. Sure. Then let's hurry up and get out of here. Sure, we'll have Joan say that. Sure. Joan was 2. I think she was 2. Solomon's 4, and Elizabeth is 3. So, then what are we waiting for? Then what are we wasting time down here for? Yeah, then what are we still doing down here? Yes. Okay, good, fantastic, great. And then this door will open, and this leads to the sewers. So the sewers, let me see here, will lead out. Let's do transfer from the sewers, world map. Over here, maybe? We start at the mayor's house and we actually walk down. So, yeah. Yeah, we'll put it right there. Okay. Sure. And that'll just be the exit for that. Good. Save. Okay. Okay, I think that's just about all the time I have for today's episode. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. I know it was a bit of a lot of cut and edit, but thank you for joining me. I hope it was entertaining. Until next episode, stay safe, and God bless you.